Okay, so enter the palace. That's what we're up to.
No, sir, for the 5th time, you are not on the list.
But there must be a mistake. Check the bees. I must be in the bees.
Sir, could you kindly move aside? We're on the list, unlike you.
I need to see the merchant prince at once. My family demands measures against these earthquakes. Let me through!
Man, these people just suck.
So much for keeping a low profile. Val will kill me.
This one.
Wow, this place looks fancy.
Symbol of the city of Gomorrah, jewel of the earth?
Oh, you imbecile. Let's start again.
Well, as usual, the only stats I put points into are agility. I am 100% an anime character. Alright, I forgot. There's the big world map. It's not actually that big.
Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the sea jewel, the city, and all its people.
What's up, dude?
On behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby name you the champion of the city.
Sir?
My lord.
My lord, I'm glad I could help, but I would really like to avoid the champion thing and go back to my daily routine.
Your humility honors you, champion. But smile and rejoice with us. Your bravery saved many lives. You made this a day of victory.
Look, they aren't even saved. The Spheres were not attacking. They were fleeing the phenomenon from the deep.
Enough! Leave us.
Milord?
Now!
Yes, milord.
You saw the apparitions, didn't you?
There's more and more of them. You have to warn your people.
Not a chance.
You can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for this.
I am doing what's best for the city. Mass panic won't do anyone any good. I have allies studying this phenomenon. They will bring me answers. Then we shall act with what little forces we have left. Until then, keep this to yourself if you really want to help the city.
Alright.
No more
Oh, I
delays.
just
I should
bought a
meet with
ring.
Val now.
Let's see. So, material damage... 3 to 4, 3 to 4. I kind of wish I knew how much material damage I exactly did. That said, I think this is better for my overall DPS. Could be wrong. Okay. 5 to 7, 2 to 5. Switch that out. Let's go. Reach the laughing sea gal? Oh, seagal. I got it. So we're gonna go talk to Val, and she's gonna be like, "You fool!" But that's fine.
Damascus is playing a dangerous game.
My only fear with this game, I don't actually know if they have a female player model.
Stay in line if you want food.
Which is like the one tragedy.
This
There
must
should
it.
be.
Let's hope she's in there.
Okay. Hello.
Greetings, dear customer. Deepest apologies. All our rooms are full. You should search elsewhere for accommodation. Promptly.
Yes, that's not what I'm here for. Look, did you see a tall blonde woman around? Tad crazy? Does that ring any bells?
I haven't seen such a woman, sir. So maybe you should really look for her outside.
You're acting weird. You okay? Hello?
Go. Just go now.
What the?
Aha, you're definitely the one.
I'm sorry. They were here before you arrived. I didn't know what to do.
And Alistair? Tell me, friend, why is an elite Republican assassin coming for me? We're on the same team here.
Oh, there's no need to panic, friend. I'm just here to escort you back to camp.
You two aren't going to fight, are you?
You should go now. Where's Valeria?
Oh, you'll see her. But right now, you drop your weapons and come with me.
Where is she?
Oh, you're smarter than you look. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If you don't come quietly, you'll be branded as a deserter. Then I'll have the authority to handle you.
Handle me? You do not just handle one of the children of Hemlock. Start dancing, dead man.
So be it.
This guy is very large.
Now,
Anyway.
take him down! I'm done toying with you. Let's finish this.
Okay. Boy, I am a scary dude. Well, fireballs aplenty.
Bloody hell. This is not good. Not good at all. Why send an Alistair for me? Something must have happened to Val. She can't be behind this. I must get through the purifiers and meet with Hemlock. Only he can set things straight.
Okay. Cool, so now we're getting gem slots. This might already have something in it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so, but that would be cool. Alright, and out we go.
The coast. I'm coming, Val.
The whole inn should be on fire. It really should be, considering the amount of fire that I'm just spitting out. Let's see. Anywho. So there will be a female character model and voice acting coming on Thursday. Good. Good news for Shell. I'm actually pretty impressed with the voice acting so far. It's not bad stuff. Let's see. Can I check the map? So, it wants me to go here. I guess we'll just warp to the farmlands. Wants me to go the other way. Got it. Okay. Just save Val. I'm really digging the amount of, like, just nonsense I've already managed to accrue. One of my biggest beefs I've always had with a lot of Diablo-likes is it takes pretty much the entire game to get to the point where you're actually, like, strong. Or you've got an interesting build. You know, you might still be strong, but that's just because the enemies are crap. In this one, like, I'm already just spitting fireballs and, like, blade discs and all sorts of crazy stuff already. And, like, this is a build that I would have expected to have after, what, 10, 20 hours in any other Diablo-style game. And I have it right now. That's actually really important for me. It's just fun stuff. And I'm not even using a particularly good build. I'm just like, you know what would be a great build? Nothing but attack speed. And then, you know, multi-projectile stuff. I might want to try this, like, respec at some point, just my regular stats, and see what happens if I went, well, it's not really pure damage. You want to feel like you can set the world on fire. Yeah. And I don't want to have to wait, you know, X number of hours to get to that point. Admittedly, mainly, I think, just because I wouldn't exactly say that I've got, like, impulse control issues. I don't know. This is always going to be a perpetual thing for me, but I don't really like grinding for the sake of grinding. So any game that's just like, yeah, here we go. Here's the cookies in the cookie jar, like, right off the bat. I'm just like, heck yeah. I hope I can replace this catalyst with something a little cooler, though. Because as it stands, the animations on it are a little rough. It kind of glitch. I think part of it is because my movement speed is higher than normal.
This is getting out of hand. Damascus will regret not addressing this while he had the time.
Damascus ain't gonna regret business. We're just gonna go solve it for him. That's the answer. There we go. Good. I'm just more or less grabbing anything that's considered blue. I don't actually know if any of them are good, and I'm just gonna grab them all. So you solve him while you're at it. He seemed like an okay leader. Just...
I don't hear him. He was behind us. Where did he...
Would you bloody shut up and listen? Go check.
Why me?
Just go. Oh no.
Coward. Edric! My. Look who's paying us a visit. I missed you, brother. I'm glad you survived that mess down there.
So am I. You've seen Val? Edric, have you seen her?
Yes,
Did she talk to you?
she did. She pleaded your case to me and Malis. Your strange condition, the surges of witchcraft, everything. We wanted to bring this to Father, but Malis had lost her mind after seeing you transform. Sending an Alistair to get you back, Valeria stood in her way.
She's all right.
Just detained for now. But Malis might want to make an example of her. She's kept with our prisoners of the Brotherhood of Dawn. Come now. We have to meet Father. Only he can keep Malis in check and make things right.
Oh, do we just have... Broski hanging out with us. That's appreciated. I really do appreciate the fact that the main character...
The demon we crossed is crushing these lands.
I doubt the demon alone is behind this. As powerful as they are, this amount of power is unprecedented.
He's not alone. We found out that a whole cult is with him. The cult of the Sleeper, they call themselves. We don't know what they want, though. That demon, did you get his name?
I wish. I just got his rage.
If only we would have taken him together.
Tell me about it.
Let's see. I really appreciate the fact that the main character is a character, has dialogue, talks to people, and is, like, wandering around. Like...
Another earthquake! Get ready!
I know it would be nice to have, like, further character customization. I would like to give my character, like, hair and a beard, maybe, just because. I think the original Wolcen protagonist did. Like, I think Hemlock, actually, is what the original Wolcen guy looked like, interestingly enough. I could be wrong on that one, but I think that's it. But, like, too many of these Diablo-likes, you're just some kind of nobody adventurer that just showed up. This one's just like, hey, by the way, like, here's your adopted siblings, here's your adopted father, you're kind of implicated in this thing. I mean, obviously, we went full, Super Warhammer for a bit, so, I don't know, probably heresy, but... It still feels, I don't know, it still feels so much more interesting to me than, like, you're a Nephilim! Cool. What's that mean? You're the son of demons and angels. Cool. What's that mean? I don't know, you don't suck like everybody else, and I guess you can open this door. Cool. And it's actually personal, even if, like, I don't even know if the plot's gonna be that interesting overall. It's just that the attempt to make me someone has made me so much more engaged than most other just raw Diablo-likes. I think the only other one I can think of that kind of does this would be, Victor Vran? Because Victor Vran, I believe... Oh, you straight up are a character. Like, you are Victor himself. I should play that game at some point. That one was actually pretty cool. Let's see. So... Shell's saying KOTOR you were before, but KOTOR's not a Diablo-like. This is... See, I'm talking specifically within the Diablo genre. Okay, ferocity and some global life leech. That'll keep me up. Just a little bit further. I mean, I'm already doing great, so it doesn't matter that much. But in the off chance that I get smoked by something. It's also Van Helsing. I haven't played that one yet. I own it. I didn't know if that one had character customization or not. It was one of those where I got really excited for it, and then they were going to do the like Ultimate Edition or whatever, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold off. And then it turned out that the Ultimate Edition was like busted and had like leveling enemies and some other stuff, which for me I'm actually super fine with, because like that just means the game doesn't get boring. Let's see, there's also Nox and Heretic Kingdoms. Huh. Yeah, I will have to give them a go at some point. I remember, actually a year ago, interestingly enough, a year ago I got super into Torchlight 1. I had really bad food poisoning and I was living in a hotel while we were waiting for our new lease agreement to go through.
And so I take it we won the battle against the Brotherhood of Dawn?
We did. Their camp is burning as we speak.
Did they fight well?
Not well enough. Taking the flank left them no chance to rally and push us back.
Where's our camp?
Nearby. We're packing up and ready to leave. Stormfall wouldn't be too happy if they found a Republican army near their borders.
Oh, trust me. Stormfall has much worse to worry about with tormented souls roaming the countryside.
Wrath of Balflath. Cool. Okay, let's see. Use the small health potion. We might as well just dump one of these. Grab the war axe, go back. See, one of the things with games like this is hard to balance character customization and backgrounds. For their characters from the default, the harder it is to get their story to make sense. See, I just preferred if, like, you were just the male or female protagonist. Don't add, like, the only customization is in what your build is, nothing more. Should probably pay attention to if any of this stuff is good, but I haven't leveled up that much, so it's not... Yeah, I'm just going to ignore everything that isn't yellow. And or a skill. So, Wrath of Bapheth. Pair of unbreakable chains unleash a flurry of reckless lashes. Ooh, that sounds cool. Mark of Impurity. Curses target, increase the damage it takes. It's okay. And more Wings of Ishmir. Winter's Grasp? Oh yeah, did actually rank up. Increase freeze duration or reduce cooldown. Not that I use it. I probably should. Okay. These are too expensive. I'm just going to sell a lot of these. So, would I level up any of these? Yeah, I'm going to level up Phantom Blades. I use them a lot. Let's see. So, what do we have? Phantom Blades. Increased AoE, obviously. Does she have anything else? Phantom Blades. Tracker's Reach, Tear of Irithel. Hopefully they have more skills than this and we just haven't unlocked them all yet. Oops. Don't hold shift. But yeah, I like the idea of character custom. Whoa! Oh, this game's got my number and a half. I just prefer it if they just give you, like, you are this character, and any customization in the game doesn't change who you are. And, like, for the most part, it's just give them a voice actor, and that's it. See, there are multiple options unlocked. Oh. Wait. Circles around the cursor's location. That's... Okay, I should look at this for a second. I don't think I want to go for that one. What about these? Increased damage, teleport behind the target. No longer collide or explode. Instead, they gain increased AoE and pierce the targets, burning them on the way. Adds one projectile at increased cost. So I want to grab Seeking Flames, probably, when this thing gets level 10. What's this one got? Circle caster on the cursor. That's also okay. I'd be more likely to use it, except for the fact that I don't... It's not a projectile, so I don't really have much of a reason for it. And yeah, I like big old blades. I don't think I need more than that. See, would the original Divinity qualify as a Diablo-like? Interesting question. I actually have never played it. I was under the impression it was closer to Elder Scrolls. Or a Seer? I don't know. I'd have to actually look at it. The first Divinity game I ever looked at was Divinity Dragon Commander, and Shell and I tried playing that game as a series. We absolutely adored the dialogue and the choices, but the actual core gameplay of, like, the RTS-ish 4X stuff, super boring, did not hold me for long. Sucked a little bit. So we got as far as, like, marrying the lizard lawyer, I think. And then we were like, alright, I don't really want to play more. I think we even, like, got stuck. Because some of the fights were just too hard, and it was just like, yeah, nah. It was amazing except for the combat, which, yeah. I was really, I'm really hoping, I'm really hoping they, after Baldur's Gate 3, they sit down and actually finish, Divinity Fallen Heroes. Because if we could get a heavy choice-based Diablo-like, Divinity Original Sin style game, but with, like, less on the exploration and more just kind of, like, choice, end result, battle, I think that would actually be really cool. I don't know. I like Divinity 2, but I felt like the strongest parts were the combat and not the story. And so having it boiled down to just choice and branching choices could actually go really, really well. Or not. I don't know. And that one's just like a spin-off using what they already have. Which for me, is good. I don't know. I actually rather like it when developers are willing to reuse assets that they already have to cut down on development costs. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it too much. Hell yeah, this is some good stuff. So easiest example I could think of would be like, to a lesser degree, Horizon Zero Dawn, but also like God of War and stuff. Like if they more or less just added like 20% more like gameplay stuff, but otherwise kept it fairly close to normal, and then just added more story and level design, I'd be super happy. I guess honestly, God of War's biggest issue is just the lack of enemy variety, so if they added more enemies, I'd be super happy with that. Reusing assets is the core art style in Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. Yeah, I think it works for those. I don't think it works in, say, Pokemon recently. I was a little bit cheesed that they reused all of the models from Let's Go to Pokemon Shield. Sun and Moon to Let's Go to Shield. If only because the models look very dated already, and that's not great. But, like, I know 3D can be extremely expensive, and to some degree I'm more interested in developers making good fun games.
You mean the slaughter of High Peak?
Aye, we were down to the three of us with Val. Outnumbered 10-1 with no escape route. The final stand of the Children of Hemlock.
It was a close one. Yes. Why the nostalgia, though?
That night, the three of us swore to always keep each other's back. No matter the odds.
No matter the odds.
Yeah. I meant every word of it and still do. I don't care what kind of curse has fallen upon you, I won't let Maylis get in your way, brother. The only judgment I acknowledge will be the one of Hemlock.
See, Path of Exile has an excellent reuse of assets, but that's still within, like, the game. I'm more talking about, like, subsequent games. Like, I know people hate how, let's see, Call of Duty, for example, doesn't change much and releases games, like, yearly or something like that. I think that would work better for, like, story-based games as long as it's not, like, Super Crunch that spawned it. 3 fireballs! Oh, that's so good. Alright. Masterwork Greaves. And to be honest, if Pokemon had never actually transitioned to 3D and just stuck with 2D and they just kept reusing the sprites, I think I would have understood that more. Or if they just made some really nice 3D models. I think I could get behind that. I think my biggest problem is just the fact that they had kind of cheap 3D models and limited animations. Let's Let's see. That's some death flags he's raising there. Yeah, it really does feel like Brother Dearest is not going to go so well, isn't going to survive. Or alternatively, he's going to turn on us and we're going to have to fight him as a boss. We'll see. I'm noticing the game's getting a bit choppy here. I don't know if it's a memory leak or if it's just this area, but it's definitely not handling corners nearly as well as it was earlier. Takes a hit for Brother Dear. Yeah, I could see that. Or sister. And she blames us. We got options. I gotta figure out what stamina is used for. Is there a dodge? I know there's a manual dodge. I have no idea how to access it, though. I also don't need it. So I'm having fun with fire. I mean, fire is just the surface value of what I'm doing here. But I am having fun, yes. I am living artillery, and that is exactly what I'd want out of one of these games. Have I tried? Did I not use space? Alright. Well, there we go. Okay. Let's see. So, continuously put points into nothing but attack speed. Because so far, that hasn't screwed me over. Let's see. Do we want life leech from attack damage and spell damage? Yeah. Let's grab those two. That should keep me hale and hearty, and then we can go back to just
The
pumping
remains
it
of
into...
the Brotherhood of Dawn's camp is north of us.
Let's see. Also, I'm really glad Diablo-likes have gotten away from the you only generally use one skill thing. Admittedly, I'm using, what, 3, 4-ish skills along the way. Oof, this is getting choppy. Let's get out of here.
Ambush! No matter the odds!
No matter the odds!
Nah, it's still a bit choppy. I got this on medium, too, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a memory leak sitting around. Wow, that is satisfying. I'm Stab Man. Give me my mana back. I love the fact...
They're relentless!
Come at us, Curse!
I don't know. I'm just going to be singing this game's praises for a bit. The resource system in this is pretty good. Because, effectively, I'm converting mana to rage and then vice versa. And so I'm kind of put in this position where I actually really want to... I want to alternate between the two. Unfortunately, this one does not have the best conversion rate compared to my fireballs, which have... They're kind of expensive. But still. But I was never a big fan of, like, strict energy systems in games. It always feels weird to me. And normally I'm just...
Come to me, little pups. I will carve your flesh and wipe my ass with your Republican skin.
Okay. Gonna avoid him for a bit. Grab that. Fireballs. Hell yeah. Not enough room in inventory. Get out of here, Blues. I don't even care about acquiring funds here. Means nothing to me. Okay, find the Purifier's camp. But first we go back. But yeah, Battle Mage style resource generation is really cool. Like, normally I just prefer things to be on a cooldown, but I think in this it works great. Because you're kind of... You have to think about how you're handling things, but you don't have to think that hard. So once you get just like a basic loop down, it works. Let's see. Let's close this for a second so I can actually equip the better stuff. Oh. Let's see. So this is slightly better. But only marginally so. We have a dagger with 2 offensive. I won't be able to use any pistol shots, which is a bit of a loss, but that's okay, because the damage increase is so much better. Unless we can find a better pistol here. Nope. I mean, maybe the blue pistol that I just picked up. Or is that the one I just had? Eh, whatever. We might as well try daggers at least for a little bit. Let's see. Imposing bow launched several piercing arrows at once. Ooh. Okay, let's go back, take a look. So that one had sacred damage on hit. Oh, and you can't scroll anymore. I really need this thing? Yeah, I kind of do. That's actually a really absurdly good weapon. Alright. I'll be fine. Plus, we've got a couple other skills that I can actually chuck on instead. So, Blade Storm? I'm gonna put the stings on the board. Oh, not enough rage. That's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. What else does she have? We already have Phantom Blades, Aether Jump, Arctic Spear. So we don't have Arctic Spear yet. We should try that one. Oh, I can do that while I'm still attacking. And it's got a much cheaper upgrade. Okay, could go pistol and dagger. Eh. Then I wouldn't be able to cast super fireballs. That would feel weird and wrong.
I know that smell. We're burning the bodies.
No choice. You've seen the necromancy as much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks.
We should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers.
You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused a Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone.
They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them.
Everything has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The Purifiers are going home. We are going home, brother.
Yeah, so it was that area that had particularly bad performance. Not a memory leak. Good. Mostly good.
That one still lives.
Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the Sleeper, all the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Svlir crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the Sleeper, while he protects the population from the Svlir. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists, what do they want? Did you learn anything?
We were preparing an expedition to find out. Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth. Something is hidden there. But the Republican assault ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
I've heard enough. Your judgment awaits, brother. No more delays. Let's go.
Right in the dick. Oof.
We made camp on the other side of this grove.
Okay. Stab mad. Kinda. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, Arctic Spear. Willpower Potion. I don't really need the Willpower Potion for anything. Okay, so performance has gotten choppy again. Let's see. Oh, God. Hopefully that turns some of these things down. No. Well, part of it is we can actually stop whenever. Like, obviously there's more to this, but seeing as I'm going to be losing all of this progress on Thursday anyway, there's not really a whole lot of reason.
Understand. What if he listens to Maylis?
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice. He saved our lives and gave us purpose. If he believes that you betrayed that purpose, it's his prerogative to end you.
Just like that. He wouldn't bat an eye.
Trust me, I would be devastated. But I would accept it nonetheless, and so should you.
It's not easy for you to say. It's not your neck on the line.
Don't speak like that. There are worse fates than death. And dishonoring the judgment of the man that made you who you are is one of them. His ruling will clarify everything. We just have to go through Maylis.
Interesting, they've added a lot more mechanics to this area. We've got cursed chests now, little event things to make it more interesting. I dig. Probably remember to use my, Arctic Spears a little bit more. Maybe I should equip those instead of the fireballs for a bit. Interesting that they run at a bit of a time delay. We'll have to figure that out. Oh, that's Phantom Blades. Yeah, we already have Phantom Blades. What's that up? Hell yeah, gold. Okay, blast a lot of these guys. I kind of am hoping I can get my judgment before let's see. I was kind of hoping I could get my judgment before we stop. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Man, they just have a lot of these like weird eventy chests. They're everywhere. I think I'm gonna pass on the light, or not the lightning spears, the ice spears. I like them, but the slight time delay before they actually trigger is a bit of a letdown. Wait, are these movement speed perks stacking? I think they are. I'm very fast. I was very fast. I don't know. Stupid bears. No better than to fight an enraged random dude. Wow. How many bears am I just going to... They're... Oh, man. Conservationists are going to be upset at me. Okay. Seems like we've missed our speed boost. I think I'm going the wrong direction. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the right direction is. Ow! I need to find something that actually converts rage better. Because as it stands, the telestab works pretty well, but it's... I need something that's a little bit more oomphy. Let's see. Let's grab the medium health potion while we're here. Anything else? Nope. Okay, is this better? Feels like it. Health on the item, force shield regeneration rate? Yeah. Nope. Maybe? It's okay. Now where's this lead? Okay, Green Bluffs. Where am I? It looks like this goes the only... This only goes one way. Oh. Yeah, the plea. Okay.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good. Take him!
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge him alone. Only Grand Inquisitor Hemlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and hers only. He, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat him like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Ah! Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Malis. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk. These tricks, powers of yours, how did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me. Look, I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me, at least.
Let's assume I believe you. What did you expect by coming back here?
Only what's right for Valeria and I.
I cannot afford the political cost of sheltering you, but I can give you another chance at survival, another chance to serve mankind far from these lands. You will leave for Stormfall at once, and live as an exile by taking the first boat to the city of Gomorrah. Among the pariahs of the world, you might not be noticed.
Even if I do, what of Edric? What will you do with Valeria? She was just evading Maylis' frenzy. She is still loyal to you in the Republic.
No! Your path isn't theirs, not anymore. Even my influence couldn't save Valeria. Her fate is sealed. Accept it as I must.
She deserves more than being chased and put down like a dog. I hoped you would not have been so cold for once. But you never cared, did you?
I risk my political survival by talking to you. I should have killed you on the spot. Do not dare to presume to know my feelings. Let's make this very clear. You will do as I command. If you ever cross paths again with the Republic, or if you ever look for Valeria, you will forfeit this chance. Now go. This track will lead you back to Stormfall. Farewell, my child.
Dear sweet daddy, you're kind of a dick. Alright, let's see. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we want that one. Not that it matters. Let's see. Whoops. I guess let's go to the palace.
No giving up on family. No matter the odds. Right, Val? Damascus, you will help me find her.
Okay, let's see. Dodge chance. Let's see. We were heading this way. Or, no. We wanted to go this way. All projectiles just pass through things. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get this. You go the other way. Don't think so. Let's see. Before we do too much, increase damage, reduce willpower cost. Reduce willpower cost might not be so bad. Yeah, so we just gotta go find a good pistol. I guess I'll... no.
My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes. The hour is bleak, champion. So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them, but I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour. I need every man I can muster against the Spherir, and even more now that the cult of the Sleeper has revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it. I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls. But if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well. I accept. Reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city for good.
And no one cared. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty dang good game. I can't wait to play the full version on Thursday. But I'm going to stop here before I go too much further because, honestly, at this point, I've been wasting time. I've just been having a very good time wasting time. So, unfortunately, wave farewell to Scorched Earth is best Earth because he will not survive the process. But that's fine. We'll have somebody new on the next one. And, yeah, then we'll come back on Thursday, and Shell and I will both probably just mow through things. And that'll be super fun. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I guess, honestly, this video will probably be going out on Thursday. At least this specific chunk of the video, so that's okay. But whatever, it's fine. This game is really well designed. It's so beautiful. I like the visuals. I like the gameplay. I wish it wasn't quite as choppy. I've got an absolute beast rig, and it should not be performing that badly in certain areas, especially on medium, which means that optimization was not their primary focus, unfortunately. But one way or another, super good game. I cannot wait to see what those T3 talents especially are going to be like. And also, I'm kind of interested in seeing how multiplayer works out too. But yeah, for now, goodbye.